esteemed speakers, faculty members, participants, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the two-day National Seminar on Science and Technology, conducted as a part of the National Science Day Celebration 2026, organized by the IGNOU Study Centre, Nagar College, Maranalloor, in association with National Centre for Innovation in Distant Education and IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. This seminar aims to provide a platform for academians, researchers, and students to explore innovative ideas and discussions in emerging areas of science and technology. Without further delay, let us begin today's program by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. Now I invite Amrita Mahesh of S2BIS for the prayer song.
അനുദിനം ഞങ്ങളിൽ അലിവായി വിളങ്ങുന്ന അനുപമ ജ്യോതിസേൻ പ്രണാമം. അനുദിനം ഞങ്ങളിൽ അലിവായി വിളങ്ങുന്ന അനുപമ ജ്യോതിസേൻ പ്രണാമം. മണ്ണിലും വിണ്ണിലും പുല്ലിലും പൂവിലും നന്മയായി ഉന്മയായി നീ അണയൂ. മണ്ണിലും വിണ്ണിലും പുല്ലിലും പൂവിലും നന്മയായി ഉന്മയായി നീ അണയൂ. കണ്ണിന് കനവായി കാതിന് കുളിരായി ഉള്ളിലെ ഉണർവായി നീ തെളിയൂ. കണ്ണിന് കനവായി കാതിന് കുളിരായി ഉള്ളിലെ ഉണർവായി നീ തെളിയൂ. അനുദിനം ഞങ്ങളിൽ അലിവായി വിളങ്ങുന്ന അനുപമ ജ്യോതിസേൻ പ്രണാമം. അനുപമ ജ്യോതിസേൻ പ്രണാമം.
Thank you, Amrita. Now, to formally welcome the gathering, I invite Ms. Deepthi Rani SS, Assistant Coordinator, IGNOU Study Centre, Nagar College, Maranalloor, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Nandana. Good morning, all. It's my great pleasure and privilege to extend warm and cordial welcome to everyone gathered here for today national seminar organized by Nagar College, Maranalloor IGNOU Study Centre in association with National Centre for Innovation in Distant Education and IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. This seminar is a significant academic initiative that brings together scholars, educators, administrators, and students to share their knowledge and exchange ideas and explore new perspectives in the field of higher and distant education. At the outset, I extend my respectful and heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Josna Dikshit, Director of National Centre for Innovation in Distant Education, who will deliver the inaugural address for us. Madam, we are deeply honored by your presence and grateful for your valuable time and insights. Welcome, ma'am. I take this opportunity to warmly welcome Reverend Father Syriac Madathil CMI, Manager and Director of Nagar College, whose visionary leadership and constant encouragement have always supported academic and research activities in our institution. Welcome, Father. I extend my respectful welcome to our esteemed principal, Dr. Jolie Jacob, whose guidance and commitment to the academic excellence continue to inspire both faculty and students. Welcome, ma'am. I take this opportunity to welcome Professor Dr. Devakumar, Academic Director of Nagar College, Maranalloor. Sir, I also welcome to the event. It is indeed a great honor to welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. M. Rajesh, Senior Director of Regional Director of IGNOU Study Centre Trivandrum. Sir, we look forward to your valuable insight for this program. Welcome, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to our Deputy Directors of Regional Centre Trivandrum, Ms. Priya Pradeep, and Dr. T.R. Satyakirti, sir, who continuous support strengthen the functioning of our study centers and the mission of open and distance education. Welcome you, ma'am. I also welcome our Assistant Registrar of Regional Centre Trivandrum, Dr. Chandrasekharan, sir. So I also welcome you for this event. My sincere welcome goes to Dr. Sumesh Kumar KP, Coordinator of IGNOU Studies Centre Trivandrum, whose leadership and effort in organizing and coordinating academic programs for our Centre of Nagar College. Welcome, sir. I also warmly welcome all the HODs and colleagues for this event. I also warmly welcome Ms. Nimia, Assistant Coordinator of IGNOU Studies Centre, for her dedicated support in coordinating all the activities of the centre. And also I welcome Assistant Coordinator, Ms. Sajid G, Assistant Coordinator of Regional Centre Trivandrum for this event. I extend my cordial welcome to the respected head of departments and all other faculties once again. Sincerely, I hope all the deliberations and presentations and the discussions during these 2 days will be highly enriching, productive, and inspiring for all the participants. May this seminar serve a platform for meaningful academic exchange and collaborations. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to wish the seminar as a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm and gracious welcome. We now move on to the most significant moment of today's program, the inaugural address. It is indeed a great honor to have with us Dr. Jyotsna Dikshit, Director, National Center for Innovation in Distant Education. We are privileged by your presence, ma'am. I kindly invite you to deliver the inaugural address.
Good morning, everyone. My namaskar to everyone. Respected dignitaries, eminent experts, faculty members, and my dear students. Indeed, it's a great privilege today to address all of you on the occasion of the National Seminar on Science and Technology. And I sincerely thank the organizers for giving this opportunity to speak on the topic, which is very relevant and is something which will enable us to meet the objectives and goal of Viksit Bharat at 2047. In fact, just 5 to 10 minutes back, I was part of an event where our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, was deliberating upon how after the post-budget session, we could create a synergy within our university systems, within our education systems, which in a way together will enable our country to meet the Viksit Bharat at 2047 goals. And the speech was really inspiring. And at IGNOU, with the help of our regional centers and our learner support centers, certainly we do believe that with the kind of strength which we have, with the kind of ecosystem which we have with us, we will be creating an impact in the future for sure. Before I further speak, I would like to mention a few shlokas in Sanskrit. Basically, I've taken out the excerpts from the shloka. One is Ano Bhadraha Kritvo Yantu Vishwatah. This is a very beautiful shloka which encourages openness to new ideas. As the Rig Veda says, Ano Bhadraha Kritvo Yantu Vishwatah, which means that let noble ideas come to us from all directions. This spirit of welcoming knowledge from everywhere is basically the foundation of science and technological innovations. There is another very, what you can say, heart-touching shloka, and something very apt for today's occasion, which says this Sa Vidya Ya Vimukte. That means that true knowledge is that which liberates. So science and technology actually, if we look from the Industrial Revolution 1 to the 4, and now as we have proceeded to 5th and 6th will be coming soon. this concept of that knowledge liberates, and that science and technology liberates humanity from limitations, is something which we have observed, and in the future we will be further experiencing many such science and technological inventions and innovations for our next generations to get benefited from. And something very, very important, very crucial, one shloka which says that tamsoma jyotirgamaya. It's a part of a full shloka, but this particular line, tamsoma jyotirgamaya, emphasizes that knowledge is something that leads us from darkness to light. So, in today's world of science and technology and artificial intelligence, it has given the power to us to help the humanity move from ignorance to knowledge, isn't it? I mean, with the help of technology, with the help of artificial intelligence, even our students residing in the far-flung area are able to gain proper knowledge by using AI tools in a positive and in very ethical manners. So basically, science and technology, as we have already observed, have always been the driving force behind human progress. Uh, as the great scientist Albert Einstein once said, the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. And for our students, this is something which is very important, because don't hesitate in questioning. If you are questioning, which certainly means that your cognitive domain is quite active, and somewhere you are trying to question the something which is challenging, and I'm sure that your teachers, whenever you question, certainly answers to your question properly and with the help of AI. Now, if you question AI also generates answers in a very good way. Specifically, if I hope that all of you are aware of one of the very important AI tool, that is Notebook LM, which is helping our students in a big way. Because, for example, if you want to gain knowledge on a certain topic, you can just give the reference sources, and then it generates a kind of a PPT for you to understand. It generates infographics for you to understand. It generates videos for you to understand. It also generates audiobook kind of a facility or audio kind of a facility for you to understand. And also, it provides a quiz section also, where you can also test your knowledge, that after going through the topic through this AI tool, how far have you understood that particular topic. So today we are living in a time where science and technology are advancing faster than ever before, and AI is playing a very important role in this. And the AI, basically, all of you know, but just for your ready reference, refers to machines and computer systems that can perform tasks that normally requires human intelligence. And these includes learning from data, recognizing patterns, understanding languages, solving problems, and making decision, and also solving some problems which are wicked in nature, which means that they could not be solved directly, but with the help of artificial intelligence tools, scientists and researchers are finding out solutions quite easier, faster, in a big way. Just imagine a decade ago, if we were expected to think of a tool which will enable us to, not only perform experiments, but also to collate the data and provide us the analysis in just a matter of 5 minutes. Were we in a position to think about it? No, but today it would have been a kind of a fiction, that, oh, how come it is possible that within a minute you get analysis of data sets, a large number of data sets. But today it is quite possible with the help of AI. Were we able to imagine 15 to 20 years back that through face recognition we will be able to open our smartphones? Could we remember some 20, 25 years back, an assistant like Google Assistant or Alexa helping us in our day-to-day activities? Were we able to imagine a platform, like YouTube, a platform like Netflix, for not only teaching, learning, or documentary purposes, but also enable us recommending the videos or any products which might be of our use? We were thinking, say 30 years back, we were thinking that is it possible in distance education if we could provide video on demand kind of a services? And today, all this is real with the help of AI. So AI is kind of an invisible assistant, and in many ways is enabling us in our day-to-day lives. Here, I would also like to mention that the Government of India has launched India AI Mission in March 2024. And the main purpose is to build strong artificial intelligence ecosystem in the country. Its main mission also is to support AI research, advanced computing infrastructure, startups, and education in artificial intelligence. So the aim is to develop AI technologies in India, for India, and to apply these technologies to solve real world challenges. And some of the important sectors which are identified are healthcare, agriculture, education, and governance. So, as a part of this initiative, government is also creating a national AI computing infrastructure with high performance GPUs, developing indigenous AI models trained on Indian languages and data, building a national AI dataset platform called AI Kosh, and supporting AI startups and deep tech companies. The mission also focuses on promoting safe and responsible AI, which is, always have to remember that the crux is responsible, safe, and ethically used AI, which ensures privacy, transparency. All these things will be carefully addressed through this particular AI mission. Also, recently the Government of India increased its research and development funding in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, quantum computing, and robotics. This has been done through various innovation programs and national missions. These initiatives are designed to create new opportunities for students by supporting research, fellowship, scholarships, AI laboratories, and innovation centers in universities and technical institutions. Thousands of students at the undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD levels are expected to benefit from such kind of specialized training in AI and related technologies. Students will also gain access to advanced computing resources, datasets, and startup incubation support, enabling them to experiment with new ideas, conduct research, and even build technology startups. So, in this way, these initiatives are helping students move beyond simply seeking jobs and encouraging them to become innovators, researchers, and future technology leaders of the country. Because, see, whenever you work in the direction of any entrepreneurial venture or towards setting up a startup, then you also become provider of jobs. So you earn for yourself and you also enable others to earn. So some of the important sectors in which AI in our country in particular is playing an important role is healthcare, agriculture, education, finance, transportation, and environmental protection, which is being done in a big way. So, I was just thinking about some of the very inspiring and innovative examples in our context. So, one comes from the healthcare sector, where we are using AI in a big way in context to the medical technology, where it is helping doctors to detect disease faster and more accurately. Say, for example, there are several startups which are developing AI systems that analyze X-rays and medical scans to identify disease such as tuberculosis or lung infections within seconds. This technology is especially valuable in rural areas where experienced doctors may not always be available. Similarly, there was another example in the agri-tech sector where, there are many startups which are developing smart farming solutions. So what happens is that these platforms, they use at the core the artificial intelligence technology. They take data from the satellites available with us, and they have certain sensors. They use sensors to monitor crops, detect the plant disease at an early stage, detect the quality of the soil, and also helps the farmers in a big way to understand which time is the best to grow which kind of a crop, and what kind of irrigation and fertilization facilities and in which particular amount is to be used there. So all these kind of interventions, and in Bengaluru there are companies who are actually implementing this in a big way, has not only enabled sustainability of the environment, but has also increased the yielding of the crop in a big way. Similarly, there is a startup, Niram AI, which is using artificial intelligence for early detection of breast cancer through thermal imaging technology. So this system, basically what happens is that it allows the screening to be done in a non-invasive and affordable way. So it becomes easy for even the people at the grassroots, who otherwise, due to their own personal conditions, were not ready to even show to the doctors. But through this kind of a technology, it has become very accessible, and the health workers, they actually now go to the houses of the what you can say, the people who are suffering from such kind of a situation, and it is taken care there itself. Similarly, there is another startup, Cropin, which is using artificial intelligence and data analytics to help farmers improve agriculture productivity and manage crop efficiently. So what this basically platform does is that it collects data from farms and provide farmers with insights that help them make their better decisions. And similarly, there is another Indian startup, Gray Orange, which has developed an AI-powered robots, which are used in the warehouses for sorting, moving, and managing goods. So these robots basically, they help the logistic companies improve efficiency and reduce human efforts in a repetitive manner. Similarly, we see that in the field of education also, there are a lot of AI-based learning platforms and apps which are helping our students in a big way. They enable kind of a personalized learning environment for them, and according to their need, according to their understanding, the content is provided to the learners. They are evaluated, and based on the evaluation, again, which kind of content they further need is given. So what we felt is that the all these kind of startups, the innovative works which they have done, has since the past 10 years or so, more than that, a kind of an ecosystem and environment has been created in our country, where science and technology is not limited only to the laboratories. Now it is open for everyone, even students. For example, at IGNOU, we are establishing an incubation center at the headquarters and innovation hubs at various RCs, and RC Trivandrum will also be having an innovation hub. So if you have any idea and you want to collaborate with us, you are most welcome to approach our regional director, Dr. M. Rajesh, and he will be further helping and supporting you in converting your idea into prototype and further establishing it as a startup. So in context to the artificial intelligence, I always remember a statement by Mr. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google. He says that artificial intelligence is probably the most important thing humanity has ever worked on. That is very true, and most of us who have used it, we do understand its importance and how it is important for our students as well, while they are specifically undergoing their uh, program, whether it is an undergraduate program, a postgraduate program, or a research program. But very important thing is that artificial intelligence has a lot of opportunity, but you have to be very careful. You have to use it ethically, and you have to use it as you are a student. So you have to use it for your learning purposes as well. Now, while we see that this kind of artificial intelligence, automations have changed certain type of work, but technology revolution always creates an opportunity. So there is always a new opportunity. There is a new industry. There will be new roles and new professions also will emerge when this kind of an AI technology is evolving. In fact, when we talk of industrial revolution 5.0 or 6.0, it is always an integration of the humans and the AI. So there is not particular that only AI will work. It will be in an integrated way. Things will be working. And so for you students, what I would mention here is that you develop your skills, prepare yourself for this kind of a changing world, and always remember that you need not fear from technology, right? But you will now be finding out various new ways for using these technologies, and you will be a kind of a motivation for the younger generation to come, where you are able to integrate science technology in a big way for the betterment of the society, for the sustainability of our environment, and to meet the goals of Viksit Bharat at 2047. So, with these words, uh, I would just like to mention that this webinar will inspire you for generating new ideas, doing some meaningful research, and identifying innovative solutions in the fields of science, technology, and artificial intelligence. And my best wishes to you. I do hope that after you attend this 2 day national seminar, certainly you will not be only equipped in using AI in a big way, but also you will be coming up with some innovative solutions for the betterment of the society. So thank you very much. Once again, my best wishes and congratulations to all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful and inspiring words. Your thoughts have truly set a meaningful tone to this seminar. Next, we move on to the keynote address, which will set the academic tone for this seminar. With great pleasure, I invite Dr. M. Rajesh, Senior Regional Director, IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All of you seem to be low on energy right at the beginning. This should not be the way. You should, in fact, be energetic. You have a lot of things to learn today, isn't it? So, most respected Father Syriac, the esteemed manager of this wonderful institution, which always has been so very cooperative with IGNOU, and also very proactive in coming up with new ideas which can be implemented for the benefit of the society. Dr. Jolie, the most proactive principal of this wonderful college. My colleagues from IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum, Dr. Josna, who just now inaugurated this 2-day national seminar, and all other students who are attending this program both online as well as offline. We have a good collection of students who are attending it offline, and I'm sure there are around 20 odd students who are attending it online, but as the day progresses, I'm sure more will be attending it online in the online mode as well. So today is in fact a great day for all of us because of the simple fact that perhaps in the history of RC Trivandrum, this is the first program that we are trying to conduct, and that to a national seminar, which we are trying to conduct in the hybrid mode. Normally, it is either the online mode that we have, or it is the offline mode. But this time we are in for a bit of an experimentation, and due to the benign support of this wonderful institution, I think the hybrid mode is already a success. And we could connect well with Delhi, our headquarters, and the interaction has been very fruitful. Coming to the importance of this particular event, this is a great event and very important event that we are conducting today. This is a two-day national seminar on science and technology, which we thought of, in fact, having on the National Science Day itself, but due to the certain difficulties, we could not convene it on the Science Day. So a couple of days later, we are, in fact, having this particular program. But this is also a program which comes immediately after the Women's Day celebrations, that is yesterday. So, in fact, I would like to congratulate this organization, that is Christ College Maranalloor, for giving ample representation to the women in all your activities. In fact, if you see, I feel faculty here itself consists of women. And the participants here, if I see today, I think around 70% of the participants themselves are women. So that goes to show the kind of inclusiveness that this institution has brought out. And to continue it from there, I can also say that if I look at the resource persons today and tomorrow, who will be delivering the sessions, 3 of the resource persons are in fact women, and only 1 of the resource persons is a male. So that itself shows that the kind of participation that we have from the women community to this program is also very, very immense. And this topic that we are going to handle in these 2 days, that is artificial intelligence and its applications in various fields, including that of digital media, is a wonderful area. Because I'm sure as students, all of you would be greatly interested both in artificial intelligence as well as in digital media. Artificial intelligence definitely aids digital media and various other aspects. But how to use artificial intelligence in a very effective manner is something that we will learn in these 2 days. And we, the team from IGNOU, along with all of you, will also be participants in learning from your teachers how we go about this process. So that is what we look forward in these 2 days. Now, artificial intelligence is not something new per se. Maybe artificial intelligence was never thought of in these lines that we have today. If you look at sometime in the past, the space missions, for instance, they all had an element of artificial intelligence, isn't it? The Apollo mission, even the Rohini satellite mission from India. Don't you think they also had an element of artificial intelligence? Yes or no? What do you feel? Isn't it? It is not that artificial intelligence just sprang up yesterday or day before yesterday or a year before this. No, it is not like that. Now it is getting popularity. But even our space missions, even our ancient times also had this kind of a technology in place. If you look at the Roman Empire, for that matter, they had this trebuchet. You have seen these Roman war films, isn't it? എത്ര പേര് റോമൻ പണ്ടത്തെ വാർ ഫിലിംസ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്? ട്രോയ്, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒത്തിരി ഫിലിംസ് ഇല്ലേ? അതിലൊക്കെ ഈ ട്രെബ്യൂഷെ ഒരു വലിയൊരു എക്യുപ്മെന്റ് ആണ്. അതിൽ ഈ വലിയ ഫയർ ബോൾസ് ഇട്ട് അടിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവം. അതിൽ നമ്മളൊരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചു കാണും. എല്ലാ ട്രെബ്യൂഷയും മനുഷ്യനല്ല ചെന്ന് അത് ട്രിഗർ ചെയ്യുന്ന. അതിൽ ചിലയിടത്ത് ഒരു ആക്സ് പോലത്തെ ഒരു സാധനം കാണും ഒരെൻഡിൽ. And once that axe falls on one end, due to certain built-in factors, it automatically starts firing. So in a primitive manner, that itself is artificial intelligence, isn't it? It's not something natural that it does. So artificial intelligence by its very nature cannot be seen as something that is ancient or something which is something which is very new. That is point number 1 that I want to make. Second is that the artificial intelligence that we have today can both be very useful and also be very dangerous. Now you are having that Iran war, isn't it? Now in the Iran war, the first day, artificial intelligence was used in a massive manner. How many of you know that Claude is an artificial intelligence platform that many of us use. Claude was actually used to analyze the movement patterns of Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran. Claude was the platform which analyzed and put on place the data related to where Khamenei moved, where you used to meet, what was his normal travel pattern, and so many other things were in fact deciphered, and this data was collated and introduced to the Pentagon through Claude. Now, you can see that even during a war, artificial intelligence becomes so important. Even in Operation Sindoor, AI was very, very important. If you see the kind of applications that we had in Operation Sindoor, there also we can see very clearly that AI was used in a very distinct manner. Our air defense system, defense system used artificial intelligence in a huge manner. That's why we see that how does our air defense system decide which missile to actually fire on an enemy projectile? It is decided basically by the data collected and analyzed by artificial intelligence. Whether to use Agash, whether to use S-400, whether to use the normal gun, all this is analyzed and discussed and implemented by artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence has application throughout the spectrum. But artificial intelligence is also something that gives us fear, because of the simple fact that you have so many negative applications of artificial intelligence, such as the deep fake. Now the videos are of such a nature that we cannot make out whether it is real or artificial. That is the kind of situation we are in. So what I mean to say is that this seminar will give you certain tools. This seminar will give you hands-on experience for the next 2 days as to how to go ahead and implement artificial intelligence. But how you implement it is more important. The ethical part of it is very, very important. And I hope that all of you will do the ethics part a lot of justice while implementing artificial intelligence. I won't delay your sessions any further. Thank you for, once again, I would like to thank Father and his wonderful team for giving us the facilities over here, and also collaborating and actively engaging with us to implement our plans. Thank you, Father. And I also look forward to an active participation from all of you today and tomorrow to make this program a success. Thank you, one and all. And I hope to have more such programs in future as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that remarkably engaging words. Your wisdom has truly enriched the seminar. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. To express our sincere thanks to everyone who contributed to the success of this inaugural session, I invite Ms. Nimya MP, Assistant Coordinator, IGNOU Study Centre, Nagar College, Maranalloor, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, faculty members, dear participants and students, good morning to all. On behalf of Organizing Committee of Two-Day National Seminar on Science and Technology, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who contributed to today's program. First of all, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected dignitaries for gracing the occasion with their presence and for sharing their valuable thoughts and insight with us. Your inspiring words have truly motivated us. I would like to specially thanks to Dr. Josna Dakshis, Director, National Center for Innovation and Distance Education, for delivering the inaugural address. Thank you, ma'am. I also thank to Dr. M. Rajesh, Senior Regional Director, Regional Centre Trivandrum, for insightful keynote address. Thank you, sir. I also like to thank Dr. Priya Pradeep and Dr. T.R. Sakti Kirti, Deputy Directors of IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. I also thank to Dr. Chandrasekhar, Assistant Regional Registrar, IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to give to Reference Father Sriyak Madathil CMI, Manager and Director, Nagar College, Maranalloor, and Dr. Jolie Jacob, Principal, Nagar College, Maranalloor, Dr. Devakumar PS, Academic Director of Nagar College, Maranalloor, and our HODs of different departments. I also like to thank Dr. Sumesh Kumar KP, Coordinator, IGNOU Study Center, Nagar College, Maranalloor, Ms. Deepthi Rani SS, Assistant Coordinator, IGNOU Nagar College, Maranalloor, and Mr. Sajid, Assistant Coordinator, IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum, for helping to organize this program. My gratitude extends to the organizers, faculty members, staff, and volunteers who had work made for this seminar possible. I also thank all participants for their active involvement and interest. Finally, I thank to everyone present here for making this event meaningful and successful. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. We will start the technical session shortly. I request everyone to come forward for the photo session. Seats. The technical session will commence shortly. I repeat, the technical session will commence shortly.
Start here.
We will now move on to the technical session of the seminar. These sessions are designed to provide valuable insights into the evolving relationship between humans and intelligent technologies, highlighting the growing influence of artificial intelligence in various aspects of our lives. Our first session is on the topic Human AI Collaboration in the Digital Era. The session will be handled by Ms. Deepthi Rani SS, Assistant Professor, PG Department of Computer Science, Nagar College, Maranalloor. I now invite the speaker to kindly take over the session.
Thank you. Good morning, all. Let's move on our first session. Basically, this is very basic thing. I just took on artificial intelligence and how the collaborative interaction between artificial intelligence and human help to improve the efficiency of next digital era. So we are living in a remarkable time. Here, technology is not just a tool for innovation, it acts as a partner of innovation. In a digital era, the collaboration between human and the AI machines deliberately increasing the efficiency of the system to make the system more efficient. So today, move on our first slide. So these are the topics I'm going to discuss today. First of all, what is artificial intelligence? I think S2 students are here. Many of you know about artificial intelligence. Then I just give the introduction about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is nothing but it mimics the working power of human brain. That means we can create everything artificially like what a human being can do. So artificial intelligence is considered as the branch of computer science that is mainly focusing on creating machine that is capable of performing tasks normally how a human being can do. So it can learn from data and it can recognize patterns and it can take decisions based on the trained data, and also it can solve problems like human beings. For that, we should need to do a training. For that, we need to collect a group of data, and based on the data, we can do training of whatever the things want to do by the machines. So that procedures are called data processing. That are the group of things I will discuss later. Then I will give you the basic history or how it is generated. AI concept was first introduced in 1956 by John McCarthy, who is defined AI as the science and emerging making intelligence machines. We'll think it's just derived on 2020 or 2015, or no, it's started on 1956. But at that time, not it's just like computer. Nobody initiated to do something like for artificial intelligence. So after that, from time to time, many technologies were introduced, and in 2025 and 26 is an emerging trend in all of the area. So AI technologies are widely used in many areas such as healthcare, finance, education, robotics, transportation, smart system, and most probably in research areas also. So with the growth of big data, cloud computing, and advanced algorithms, it become more important thing in our digital era. So next, What are the key capabilities of artificial intelligence? So this is a very basic thing about artificial intelligence. First one is learning. We have learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and automation. So the first thing is learning. AI system can learn from data using machine learning algorithms. That means we should train the data for doing any purpose like human brain. Next one is after collecting and learning the data, next process is reasoning. That means AI can analyze information based on the training set and it can take decisions. That is called logical decisions can be taken with the help of that trained data. With the help of this reasoning, the next step is about problem solving. That means AI helps in solving complex computational problem that the human can do and more effectively than a human being. Next one is about perception. That means it can interpret any kinds of images, speech, and sensory data. The last step is mainly focusing on automation. That means it perform repetitive tasks efficiently. That means no tiredness or no problems are there with the machines that can do any tasks anytime without any delay, and it capable of generating more efficient results time to time. Next is, what are the core components of artificial intelligence? It have many branches like or study areas like machine learnings are there, deep learnings, natural language processings are there, computer vision, robotics, deep learnings, reinforcement learning. Many kinds of research areas and study areas are there with AI. So these are considered as the core components. With the help of this area, we can contribute many things for the research area and study purposes also. So this is considered as an artificial intelligence code structure. We have knowledge, algorithms, and goals. With the help of key set of informations, we can process all these things with the help of an agent. It can give and take actions with the help of data that we have already processed, and we have observations and experiences are there. These all things are collected from environment. With the help of these data, we can process, we can take decisions, and we can take outputs for the described problems. So all these are the main core functionalities of an artificial intelligence. So my topic is not focusing on human versus artificial intelligence. How this artificial intelligence can improve the society with the help of human efforts and machine efforts. So importance of AI in the digital era is mainly it can help to make some enhancement decision making more effectively, and it enable automation of complex tasks within a limited time, and also it support different types of innovations and create smart technologies also, and it improve productivity across the industries. So this is the main criteria for a collaboration of human and machine. That means a human can make work, design, and make things more effectively with the help of this artificial intelligence. That is why we call this a collaboration between machine and AI. Machine and human being. That means not only working with the help of machine intelligence, there is a collaborative interaction between human being and the machine intelligence. So this is considered as AI ecosystem. That means where we can use the artificial intelligence, where is the more important applications of artificial intelligence like. So this is considered as an AI ecosystem. We have AI infrastructure is there. That means we have cloud, IoT things, mobile-based applications, big data applications are there. Then we have AI-based applications like intelligent automations, cognitive system, deep learning, robotics, and machine vision are there. With the help of this infrastructure and AI application, we can create more AI-enabled environments. That is an industry-level application. We can use AI and human collaboration for advertising, aerospace, education, energy, research, and everything. That means with the help of human effort and with the help of machine intelligence, we can make our environment more particularly for many types of applications. So these are the different categories of artificial intelligence or different eras of artificial intelligence. First one is considered as artificial narrow intelligence, or it is called ANI. Here, a specific task can be executed with the help of machine intelligence and human intelligence, and we can make it more expanded for the functionalities of the future system, and we can use it for a smart driving system, medical diagnosis, financial advices, like that. That means that is mainly focusing on a particular area only. All the researchers, all the processors are included in a particular area. So all the processes will execute within a limited area and time. So that's why it is called artificial narrow intelligence. So moving on to the next one, artificial general intelligence. This is the approach of human level capacity performing a broad task. That means that is not only designed for a particular system. With the help of artificial intelligence and different types of algorithms, we can do many tasks with the basic things. That is broadly created for a particular system. So we can use many things for many areas like universities, like human more researchers, etc. So the last one is based on artificial super intelligence. It's a future technology that is performing human intelligence practically in every field. That is, it helps to achieve social objectives, and also this is a developing area. Within 5 or 10 years, it will be the most significant area of research, artificial super intelligence. Then mainly we focusing on how AI is collaborating with human intelligence. So this is a human AI collaboration model. How AI machine can work with human intelligence. Just consider we have a task. So we have to define its characters, like what is the type and what is the goal and what is the allocation methods and how AI is involved in that particular system. That is collaboratively called a task. Then we have some learning and experimenting algorithms. With the help of that, we can create hybrid team works dynamically. So with the help of that developed characteristic task, with the help of AI learning algorithm and the augmentation with the human intelligence, we can learn, we can train, we can improve the capabilities of machine with the help of human learning also. From that task to hybrid team dynamics. That means we can create all the things with the help of AI, human intelligence, and create with a characteristic with a final dynamic outcome. Mainly, it is focusing how human being interacting with machines, how they are working together to improve the decision making, productivity, and innovation in many areas. That means that doesn't mean it's not replacing the human. It support human capabilities to analyze more larger data sets and provide machine level intelligence to many area with the help of human being. So this is just an example for how AI and human collaborate to work together or attain something. So this is a just example of how AI and human collaboration can be attained in a workplace. There are 5 main steps are there for a workplace environment. Human AI collaboration framework. The first one is about foundation. That means if you want to create AI and human collaboration in a workplace, first of all, we have to give a literacy. Then what is AI? How AI can be used in our workplace to make our system more powerful and working together all. For the AI literacy is the first thing that here, over here. And second one is co-piloting and to workflow. That is developing prompt craft, how it can be used, what are the areas we are using AI, and how we collaboratively using AI to improve the workplace environment and efficiency of their work. And the third one is about judgment, that is oversight. They are maintaining human control about machines. We are creating AI intelligence, we are creating algorithms to make collaboration between human and work data. Then we have to take a judgment, how it is working, what will be the outcome, how it is it beneficial or not. All these things can be considered on the third step. And on the fourth step is create. that is generating new values. We have already a history about how human beings working together to get the outcome of their workspace, and we are now using artificial intelligence. We are comparing how it is more beneficial than the existing system. Then next one is operative model or governance, that is scaling the success with the collaboration of intelligence. This is only the basic example of how AI human collaboration can be implemented in a workplace. Like we can use all these things in our research, in our education, in our hospital, healthcare, any area we can take a workflow, how it is implemented, how efficiently we can take the more result than the existing one and all. So if you want to create an AI human collaborative model in your particular area, we need to focus some components. First one is human intelligence. That means it's a collaboration between AI and human. We are not only focusing on machine intelligence. So how a person can give more contributions to improve the machine intelligence. So what are the input we are using to improve the efficiency of the particular system? For that, the human intelligence contribution is very important. Second one is creativity and innovation. How? That is critical thinking. How can make the system more powerful for the particular system? How the system is collaboratively working with the existing system to improve the efficiency and all. Next one is ethical judgment. Is it worked or is it working? How it is more scalable than the existing system? All these things can be considered with ethical judgment. And next one is domain expertise, because we have a judgment if it is positive or negative. If it is positive, we can go with it. Otherwise, we need to think how can we improve the efficiency of the system with the existing capabilities and all. So these are considered as the main intelligence behind a human being. That means what a human being can collaborate or share for to create a better workflow for the system. Next one is artificial intelligence. The first part is about human intelligence, how they can contribute more to make the system more efficient. The next one is about artificial intelligence. That means data processing. With the help of human capability, we can collect the data, we can pre-process the data, we can analyze the data, we can filter the data. Finally, we will get the final set of data for the processing. So with the help of artificial intelligence, we can do more effectively this data processing and analyzing. From that, we can recognize the pattern. We have a lot of data sets and patterns are there. From that, what are we need for our system, we can collect from that. That can be done more with the help of artificial intelligence. Then next one is predictive analysis, where the collected data are worth for the application and all. And automation of repetitive tasks. That means we can start our procedure with the help of AI and human being, and with the help of trained data, we can initiate the task with the help of machine. Then more and more we can give data, it can train, the machine can generate most adaptive outcome for the system. Next one is collaborative decision making. That means with the help of human collaborations and with the help of machine collaboration, we have a set of trained data, we have a set of trained decisions, we have analyzed data, all these things are there. So with the help of this collaborative decision making, this human can interpret AI results and take final decisions, because we can't trust completely on a machine decision. So we can compare the results with the previous experiments and all. Then finally, human can take the final decisions and ensuring it's a responsible and ethical outcome best for the particular system. It can be for an education system, or it can be for a research system, or it can be for a healthcare system. Wherever it is, we can take decisions only with the human being. So this is the workflow. First, we have human intelligence for the particular system. That means human is best for creating an experiments and or experience or ethical things can be collected. From that, human can collaborate with AI. Here, the decision support system can be created. Next is moving on artificial intelligence. That is data analysis, automation, and predictions can be done with the help of AI. So this is the normal workflow for a particular area to create a better system. So another workflow is there for any processing. The very basic or the very important thing we need is data. So first of all, we need to collect the data. Then AI processing can be do with the help of cleaning, analyzing, final taking of information and everything. Then AI can take insights or outcome based on that AI processing. Then there must be a process that human must evaluate whether the collected result from the AI, whether it is worth or whether it is beneficial or not. Then we can do recalculations and all. Then we can take final decisions for the human AI interaction. Then next is about what is human versus AI strength. So we already discussed. We can take or we can collect the data, we can process the data, and we can do more experiment with AI. Then there comparative study about the human process and machine process. Final decisions will be taken by the human being and all. So these are the facilities of a human being and intelligence are there. We combine, they create powerful system that will help us to take a decision efficiently and innovatively for the system. Human can have the strengths like human can have creativity, innovation, they have emotional intelligence are there, then ethical judgments are there, critical thinking and contextual understanding. So these are the facilities of a human being, because human have brains, they are thinking, they are repeat doing their experiments and all. So that is the basic thing of doing a particular problem or solving a particular decision. So next is about AI strength. Most probably AI can do large data processing than a human being can do. And the speed and accuracy is more effective than a human being. And it can do and recognize more patterns. And the process will be automated because we have already given data and their trained algorithms and all are there. So it can do process automatically and repetitively. And it can take a forecast based on the historical data because predictive analysis are there. Because I think you know the basics of how a machine can make a mimic like human brain. We have a data set or we have training algorithms, we repeatedly doing the same experiments, and finally we are delivering the system. So all these things are based on supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, all that things. Then we already discussed how AI machine can collaborate with human being and what are the benefits and what are the workflows and all. Next, what are the applications
intelligent machine. So you should be familiar of about traditional machines, normal machines. So what is the purpose of a machine, a traditional machine? Actually, the machine is meant for doing a particular task. When human beings are fed up with manually fed up with a task, they'll be inventing a machine. So that is traditional machines. Coming to intelligent machines means machines which will be capable of doing what human beings can do and what they'll surprise you. That is what all things you might not be able to do. So everything will be done. It will think by itself. It will do it everything by itself. That is intelligent machine. So it will be doing all these things with the help of different technologies. So unlike traditional machines, intelligent machines, they'll be learning from data, adapt to new situations, make good decisions, interact with the human, and improve their performance. They'll be using the technologies that we have already heard, like machine learning, deep learning, robotics, etc. And in a short, you can say traditional machines, they follow the instruction exactly given by the user. What is the programmer giving? So that instruction will be exactly followed by the traditional machines. But intelligent machines, they'll be learning it and they'll be adapting and they will be deciding which decision is better. So based on that, using different algorithms, it will be taking the decisions. So now we can see a tension or a debate between two concepts. That is whether AI can be used as a tool or a teammate. So we have two scientists. The first one is not a scientist, JCR Licklider. He's a psychologist. So in 1916, JCR Licklider, at that time, it was the computer was invented, and the size of the computer, you can imagine, it is not a desktop or a personal computer that we are using nowadays. It is a room-sized computer. So at that time itself, JCR Licklider, in his paper, that is Man-Computer Symbiosis. It is the paper published by him during 1960. In that paper itself, he have told that in future, humans and the machines will work together. They'll depend each other. So he says that it will be like a fig tree depending on an insect for pollination. So the humans and the machines will be depending each other. That is, human beings and devices, machines, AI machines will be partners, teammates. After 2 years later, another scientist called Douglas Engelbart. So you might have heard about this word Douglas. Anybody? Do you know who is Douglas? Have you heard about? Do you know the input device mouse? Yes. So Douglas invented mouse. So he is the person behind the invention of mouse. So after 2 years later, Douglas, in his paper, he gets inspired by the article of Licklider, and in his paper, Augmenting Human Intellect, he says that computers are not only partners. You can use computer as an integrated tool for doing any sort of activities. So this is actually a tension tool between whether you can use AI as a teammate or a tool. So we are using it as both as a teammate and as a tool. So moving on to future AI, these are the three main pillars of future AI. That is from digital assistant to physical AI, the era of autonomous agents, and hyper personalization. We have heard about personalization. Now moving on to future AI, you can see hyper personalization. So the three pillars of the future AI. The first one is digital assistant to physical AI. Now you are using AI as a digital assistant. In your system, you'll be using chatbots, different types of tools will be there. So you are using it in the as a digital assistant. Later in future, you'll be giving a body for it, that is embodied AI. That is humanoid robots. That is companies like Chelsea and all, they have designed robots, humanoid robots which will be able to climb the stairs, or which is capable of walking, running, etc. So actually, this world is meant for the human beings. The robots are not meant for this world. Instead of rebuilding the world, we are actually rebuilding the robots to fit our world. That is humanoid robots. Next is smart environment. AI isn't just a tool. It is a room. Room means a very environment, very big environment. That is, for example, if you're taking healthcare as an environment, a hospital as an environment, you can imagine the walls and the beds of the hospital with sensors. A patient will be admitted in that hospital. You can predict that the oxygen level of that particular patient is going to fall, and you can take the precautions for that. So that is what is going to happen in the future AI. Now we are treating for a particular disease. So in future AI, you are going to see that you can predict what is going to happen for a particular patient. That is smart environment. Then we have technical team to learn, vision, language, action. That is VLA model. So consider that a robot is there. The robot is seeing a room which is not at all clean. So that is vision. And based on the instruction given by the user, it will, that is the language given from the user, it will process. And it will do the sweeping, or with his arms or any other properties it can use. That is the action. So that is V, L, and A. So that is the first pillar, that is from digital assistant to physical AI. Then comes the next pillar, that is era of autonomous agents. Now we are in a generative AI model. So that is a past, and now also we are in a generative era. We are moving on into a agentic AI model era. So what is agentic AI? What is the difference between generative AI and agentic AI? So we can explain it with a small example. Suppose you want to go for a trip for any vacation. So now you will be giving a prompt in your AI tool that I want to go to Japan, or give me prepare an itinerary for me. It will prepare an itinerary and it will give you the list of hotels and flights for you. You should go to the respective websites and book the hotels and the flight tickets. But that is not the case with agentic AI. So there also you are providing the prompt that you need to go to a trip, and you are providing the budget also. It is the duty of the agent, AI agent, to browse all the websites, and it will find out what all hotels are there. It will compare the prices. It will find out the flights to move. It will check your calendar, your digital calendar, that are you free on that particular day. It will book your tickets. It will do the payment. Everything will be done by the agent AI. So that is agentic AI. Next is the loop. So the loop consists of 4 steps: perceive, reason, act, and learn. This is the work of a future AI. So we'll explain it with a small example here also. Suppose a user want to attend a meeting in Mumbai, and he need to reach there by 6:30 p.m. Now he is in flight, but the flight is a little bit late. So what the agent AI agent is doing is, the first one is perceiving. Perceiving means it will collect, or it will check all the emails and all the data from the device of the user, and it will take the real-time timings of the flight, and everything will be perceived first. Second is reason. This is the time where the AI starts thinking, what can be done? What can be done so that the user can reach the meeting at the correct time? So based on the current situation, the AI will be taking different options. For example, in this current scenario, either the user can go by taxi. Sometimes it will be a little bit expensive, or the user can go by bus, which is very cheap. But if he is going in taxi, he'll arrive there in correct time. So maybe the AI agent will be giving more priority to the meeting rather than the money. The agent will be logging on to it's choosing the first option, that is hiring a taxi. The next step, that is action, what the AI agent is doing. It will log on to a taxi app, it will hire a taxi, it will do the payment. Since the cards will be everything saved in your devices, or the previously paid cards will be there, it will do the payment. So that the user can get down and he can go by taxi and reach the meeting place there. So that is not the end. The last step, that is learn. That is where the AI learn about the result. It will check whether the person has reached the meeting in correct time, and it will also see the mindset of the user. That is whether the user is satisfied with that particular action. That is whether he is annoyed. Sometimes the user will not need not want to do the expensive taxi hiring. So if he is getting such a feedback from the user, he'll store it in its memory. The AI will store it in the memory, and it will use the decision making in the next time. So that is what is called the loop. That is, it will perceive, reason, act, and learn loop. And innovation impact means it will kill the busy work. That is, suppose a business organization owner, he's having an AI agent. It is the full responsible of the AI agent to do all the activities of that organization, like tax payment, like scheduling, any other jobs, whatever jobs that is having. So any extra jobs that is having will be handled by this AI agent. So that the owner or the person who is having this organization, he can spend 100% of his time for the growth of his business. So that is innovation impact. And the third pillar of the future AI is hyper-personalization. Hyper-personalization. Personalization we have already seen. That is based on the user's requirement, you will be able to customize or personalize your needs. Hyper-personalization means a little bit advanced than that. So we'll explain it with the help of two examples from education and healthcare. Education means you all know how the education field is now going on with that is all the students may not be having a single mindset. Different students will be having or learning in different paces. Some students will be very much interested in sports. Some others will be interested in arts. So based on their interest, you will get personalized attention from the AI agents. So a student which is who is not at all interested in maths, but he is interested in sports like football. So he'll be taught the mathematical calculation with the help of football scores, so that he'll be very much interested in doing that. So such type of activities can be done in education. And moreover, in healthcare, it is a wide advancement. It is going to come in healthcare. Now what we are doing, we are treating when we are sick. But in future AI, based on the data that is getting from the wearable devices, sometimes we'll be wearing watches or sometimes we'll be wearing rings. So all the details, all the data that is taken from a particular person, that will be monitored and predictive care is given. Predictive care means, so what all diseases can occur, can cause for this particular patient. So before the symptoms comes itself, you'll be able to diagnose the disease. So for cancer and all, it will be very, very, very useful. Before the doctor could diagnose that this patient is having cancer, so before that itself, you will be able to know that that particular person is going to have cancer, so that precautions can be taken. So that is a very big advancement that is going to happen in the healthcare system. So these are the three different pillars of future AI. Next, we are moving on to some of the intelligent machines. I have already told you what is an intelligent machine in daily life. First one is smart homes. So all your homes are going to become smart homes. Smart homes means everything, that is all the appliances, all the digital things, everything will be connected to internet. So you can regulate the lighting, you can regulate the temperature of your house. Every appliances can be scheduled. Everything can be done with help of AI. So the thing is, you can make an example, an integrated kitchen in your house. So now what you are doing, if you want to make a recipe, make a dish, you will be searching the chatbot for a recipe. It will give you the recipe. The ingredients, how much ingredients should be taken, everything will be provided to you. But is it possible to check whether any one of the ingredient is not fresh or it is out of expiry date? No. In future AI, it will be noted. That is, all your appliances, your household appliances will be connected, and it will check whether the chicken that is present in your fridge is fresh or not. It is out of expiry date. Whether the garlic is present in your kitchen. So if it is so, it will send a order to the nearest grocery store, and it will do the payment also. So when you come back from your work, you can directly go to the kitchen and you can make the dish. Your oven will be preheated. Everything will be done. You will get a reminder from the AI agent that you have an appointment in the you need to go to gym at 6:30. Before that, you should make the dish. So everything can be well organized in the case of smart homes. So next, you have So next is smart healthcare that we have already discussed. That is most important areas where intelligent machines will transform the society. So you'll be having AI disease detection, AI powered disease detection. Nowadays itself, doctors are being supported by robots in the surgery. Wearable health monitoring devices are available. Personalized treatment plans based on genetic data. So what all diseases can come based on the genetic data. So it can be predicted earlier. So that is the main advancement of using smart healthcare. Intelligent transportation, another important, very, very, very important era where AI is going to come. That is self-driving cars and self-driving vehicles. So now we will get the Google map. So you'll get the road map of your destination. But after that, in future AI, the AI agent is going to take you to the destination without doing anything. You can simply relax in your car and simply sit there. So it will be working on sensors will be there, radars will be there, different types of algorithms will be there. So based on these algorithms, the roads, the traffics, the pedestrians, everyone will be detected. So this will avoid accidents, which is usually very often caused due to human error. Accidents are very often now. So that can be avoided. And you can reach your destination very easily without any accidents. So that is intelligent transportation, self-driving cars, smart traffic management systems, AI-powered logistics and delivery networks, autonomous drones for transportation. So next is smart education. In the education field also, you'll be having personalized learning experiences, analyze the student's performance. So once the performance is the teaching methodology or the materials that is given to the students is personalized, it can be evaluated. It can analyze the student's performance, identify the learning difficulties. So once there is any difficulty identified, you can recommend the customized learning materials and provide real-time feedback. So the education can become adaptive and student-centered rather than one size fits all. So now what is happening now is that one size fits all. Everybody will be having the same material. So that is not going to happen again. Next. Can you change the slide? Intelligent machines in workspace. So in workspace and in companies also, you will be having intelligent machines. Okay, this one. Workspace also you can use AI. So many difficult task like repetitive tasks can be very easily done with the help of intelligent machines. Next slide. Okay. So this can be data entry. In many organizations, we are very much, it was a tiring, very difficult task is data entry. So automated data entry can be done very easily. Customer service chatbots will be available, and AI-based financial analysis will be there. Robotic manufacturing. So these are the different examples of intelligent machines in workspace. Next is future technologies shaping intelligent machines. That is we have already seen about artificial general intelligence, AGI. Usually artificial intelligence is working on a single task for a specific task. So this AGI will be meant for different types of tasks, just like human brain. You can use the artificial intelligence. So current AI systems are specialized for specific tasks. AGI refers to machines that can perform any intellectual task that humans can perform. So it is still theoretical. That is not yet installed or implemented. Many research believe it could come possible in the future. Next. So next is AI plus Internet of Things. So IoT, we all know, we are all very much familiar with IoT. So you can combine this IoT with the AI. So this will enable the systems such as smart cities can be built, intelligent factories can be built, smart agriculture, environmental monitoring systems can be done. That is sensors in the farms. Example is given there. Sensors in the farm can collect data about the soil moisture, weather, and crop health. AI systems can analyze this data and recommend optimal irrigation and fertilizer usage. So you can combine Internet of Things with AI. And the next one is robotics and automation. So now also we are using robots, but not to very extent. So in future, robots will become more advanced and capable of performing complex tasks. So healthcare robots will be there for assisting the doctors for in surgeries. Warehouse robots will be handling the logistics. Service robots in hotels and restaurants will be there. And you can even connect your brain with the AI agent. That is brain computer interfaces. So what all things you are thinking, you are thinking, that is you want something, that is such things can be done with the help of brain computer interfaces. Researchers are exploring technologies that connect human brains directly with the computers. So this system may allow people to control machine using their thoughts. So whatever you are thinking, so that can be implemented very easily with the help of brain computer interfaces. So what all things you are doing with the help of AI agent, it should be ethical. And there are certain challenges also. So what all things that should be noted? Challenges are already discussed here. That is bias in AI systems. So everything, what all things you are doing in AI is based on data, the data collected. So if the data is biased, means the result that is coming out from the after the AI processing will be wrong. So the bias in the AI system is the first challenge. Then we'll be having the privacy concerns. Large amount of personal data will be given. So that will lead to privacy issues. Confidential data, your personal data will be available to everyone. So privacy concerns will be there. Job displacement. So don't think that you will be removed by the robots or the AIs. So no jobs will be disappearing. So jobs will be replaced. More jobs will be coming. So sometimes this type of jobs will be not available in the coming future after 10 to 20 years, but new jobs will be coming and new posts will be coming. So that is job displacement and dependence on machines. So we are becoming more and more dependent to the machine. These are the challenges. So whatever you are doing in AI, you should be responsible and it should be governed. To ensure that intelligent machines benefit society, responsible AI development is essential. So you should go see to the key principles of responsible AI. Transparency. All systems should be understandable and explainable. Transparency should be there, and you should not discriminate between individuals or groups. So no partiality should be there. That is fairness. Accountability. You know that AI agents will be doing the decisions based on the data set they are having and based on the algorithms they are having and previous experiences. They'll be taking the decisions. But if the decision goes wrong, who will be accountable for that? So the company or the organization who is having that particular AI agent should be responsible for any mistakes that their AI agent is taking. Safety. All AI agents should be reliable and secure. Governments and international organizations are working to develop AI regulations and ethical frameworks. And moving on to the last topic of today's presentation, that is the 3 AI futures. See, actually, this is a framework that comes in a recent article of Association of Computing Machinery, that is ACM. According to them, the AI futures can be divided into three eras: the merger, the utopia, and the agentic AI. See, we are moving on to the third era, that is agentic AI. That is from now to 2035. Till 2035, you will be in agentic AI. Actually, this is a work done by this ACM, that is Association of Computing Machinery. And the second one is utopia. And the third one will be the merger. So in agentic AI, the merger in agentic AI, that is now to 2035. So it is the present existing thing, what we are doing. That is, we are moving along with the AI agent. AI agent will be doing what all things you want according to the instruction given by the user. The AI agent is working. That is agentic AI. So it perceives its environment, it pursues the goals, and it takes the action. So that is what is happening nowadays. Until 2035, you can see that. So next you can see utopia. Utopia means everything will be done by the AI. That is one framework which can come, which could come. That is, it is not compulsory that it should come, but they are given it as utopia, means all are free from everything, free to do anything, because everything will be done by the AI agents. That is no work, no one works for money, no one manages system, and no one governs alone. So that is utopia. It may come on 2040 onwards. And the last one is the merger. Merger means the human brain itself acts as the AI. It will be implemented or integrated. So it was according to Ray Kurzweil's vision of a future where humans and the machines fuse together. So there is no differentiation or there is no separation between human beings and AI systems. So there is no collaboration. They fuse together, they merge together. So that is from 2045 plus, creating new species of superhumans. So this is the stuff of sci-fi, but it sets the stage for thinking about the ultimate horizon of AI. So that is the 3 future AI futures: the merger, the utopia, and the agentic AI. Please change the slide. Next. So this is a small comparison between current AI and future AI. See, current AI means it assists the humans, and in the future AI, it collaborates with humans. Current AI works on specific tasks, whereas the future AI works on multiple domains, as I've told you. That is AGI. Reacts to data. Current AI reacts to data, and future AI predicts the outcomes, what is going to happen. Then current AI requires constant human supervision, whereas in future AI, more autonomous systems, automated systems will be developed. In current AI, limited integration will be there, but in future AI, fully integrated intelligent systems will be there. Next. So as I'm concluding my session, that is, we have already seen what is intelligent systems, what are the 3 pillars of future AI, what are the fields where you can have the future AI. So in healthcare systems, you can build smarter relationship between the humans and machines. So incredible speed will be coming, but humans bring creativity, empathy, ethical judgment, and imagination. So the true power of AI lies not in replacing humans, but in augmenting the human capabilities. Next. So I'm concluding my session with a saying that the future of AI is not about machines becoming smarter than humans, but about machines helping humans make better decisions. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request students and the online participants to ask questions to clear their doubts. The online participants can type their questions in the chat section. Thank you, ma'am, for that inspiring and thought-provoking session. Your insights into the future of intelligent machines have provided us with a deeper understanding of the possibilities and challenges that lie ahead. With this, we come to the end of today's technical session. The IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum has created a chat application guide on women's safety at IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum, particularly for women's safety. Now I invite Mr. Rajesh sir to introduce about the app.
Thank you both the speakers for giving such a wonderful exposition of the basics as well as applications of AI, not only at present and what it forbears in the future as well. I congratulate both the resource persons for having delivered a wonderful session each on these topics. Now, what you see on your screens right now is a kind of modified GPT. It is basically an application of GPT, but what we have done at the regional center level is that we have modified ChatGPT for our purposes, and we have created a GPT which will serve certain aspects which are related to the regional center. We have created 3 or 4 such GPTs which can answer queries related to the areas on which they are built. So this is one such GPT. This is a guide on women's safety at IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. What it basically does is that you can ask it any question related to women's safety, which corresponds to IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum or its learner support services, and it will give you solutions. Now, I think the control is with you. No? You can ask any question. You just ask any question related to women's safety. Let us see how it responds. Ask it any question. And after that, the students can also suggest questions. Let us see how the GPT reacts. This is trained and tuned according to IGNOU norms. And it basically will give you answers based on various norms related to women's safety as it's applicable to IGNOU and its learner support centers. Kindly ask it any question. You can have spelling mistakes, no problem. It will give you answers. Okay, this is the question. See, just so what you can see here is that based on a simple prompt, it is not only giving you the various aspects related to the IGNOU provisions, what are the rules in IGNOU, but it is even giving you a self-assessment question. A series of self-assessment questions are also being given here, based on which you can improve your understanding about various rules. Now you can give any practical difficulty that you may face. Just imagine whatever may be the difficulty that you may face as a lady, and let us see how the app reacts. Okay. The question here is, who will address issues related to women's safety in IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum, I suppose. Let's see how it answers. See, it's giving you the answer. Dr. Priya Pradeep, the madam who is right here. And her email ID is also given. And what you need to do. What is the legal background? What are some of the related case studies? Everything is given here. You can ask for a MCQ quiz on women's safety related to IGNOU. Let's see how it gives. Okay, you are asking about the various safety and support given by IGNOU RC Trivandrum. Let's see how it reacts. See, these are the safety protocols in place. The various awareness programs in place, implementation of legal guidelines, everything. So what I mean to say is that this particular GPT gives you whatever are the provisions available in IGNOU for the safety of women. This is just one of the GPTs that we have created there. And you can see how effective it is. Anyone who is in trouble or distress can just give a prompt right onto this app, and you will get all the relevant information as to how to come out of the problem you are there in. So you can even ask for an MCQ. That's what I was saying. Yes, students can ask their questions. Let's see. You can ask you can ask your colleague to just type in the question. Yeah, please. Ask any question.
How can technology help to improve women's safety?
Yeah, ask that. How can technology help improve students' safety, women's safety in IGNOU? Because this app is related to IGNOU. No, let's see how it works. Because this is specifically related to IGNOU Regional Centre Trivandrum. So let's see how it gives you an answer. See. Okay, this is the answer that it has given. You can scroll down. You can go through that. Satisfied with the reply? So, anyone else? You can ask the questions. There is absolutely no problem. ചോദിച്ചോ ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം ഇല്ല, ചോദിച്ചോളൂ. You can even ask situational questions related to Mr. Sumesh even. Admission admission. Any online question? അതൊന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ഓൺലൈൻ വല്ല ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ അല്ല, അതിലൊരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഉണ്ട്. ഐ തിങ്ക് ദാറ്റ്സ് so I think one of you can answer that question. There is a question from the participant. I have a question. You have already told that the AI can do data entry work. Then what about data collection, especially in participatory research? Will agentic AI do this? Please, any one of you can just give the answer.
So I have told you about the data entry. Data entry can be very easily done with the help of AI agent. So similarly, data, what was the question? Question once again. Data entry, data collection. So data collection can also be done with the help of different apps will be there, and agent AI, that is based on the requirement that a particular research scholar is having, what type of data he or she wants to collect. So based on that, it will be very easy for you to collect. Now we are using Google Forms and all to collect the data. So earlier we were using the normal questionnaires. So in the future, you'll be having different apps for doing this collection also. That is what is the field that you are going to do the research work based on that specific field itself. So now when you do the research work for data collection, you will be giving your or distributing your Google Forms to everywhere. So we don't know who all are there to give the data. So we'll be sending your Google Forms to everywhere. So that is not the case which is going to happen in the future. That is agentic AI, that is yet to come. Agentic AI is capable of doing the data collection in specific fields. So suppose you want to do this customer satisfaction in a specific field, that can be done specifically with the help of agentic AI. Thank you.
Can I ask? Audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you're specifically asking about participatory, especially in ethnographic studies and all. Sometimes if the sample is illiterate, what will be the future of AI generated data and or the help of AI in that type of studies?
Sorry, so what is the sample is? What happened to the sample?
Sample is illiterate. I am doing some ethnographic studies. It's an imaginary question. So
Okay.
that means there are, I think, some limitations will be there in AI agents.
Oh.
That's
Now-
why I'm
now
asking you.
lots
Can,
of So we are not at all that much advanced yet. But in the future AI, it will be very easy for you. That is, all the samples can be collected very easily. I have told you from specific fields itself, you will be able to collect it. So that is yet to come.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Why is it important to talk about women safety issues openly? Why is it important to talk about women safety issues openly?
I sincerely thank Dr. Rajesh sir for introducing the application. The chatbots can offer proper assistance and contribute to ensure women's safety. The application will be shared with the counselors, and people can also provide their suggestions regarding the application. On behalf of the organizers, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to our esteemed speakers for sharing their valuable knowledge and insights with us. Your presentations have provided us with meaningful representations on the evolving role of science and technology in today's world. Before we conclude this seminar, let us remember that science is not only about discoveries, but also the curiosity and collaboration that lead to innovation. As our guest has already said, noble knowledge comes to us from all direction. Thank you for all of your presence. There will be a hands-on session scheduled in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Have a great day ahead. The hands-on session will be provided only for the offline people. Thank you.